Welcome to day 9 of my Vegan Till Evening 30-day challenge. It's Monday today, and every Monday I like to call my bento day. And you know, in Japan, Japanese people love bentos and they make the most amazing bentos here. And I think what a lot of people misunderstand is that yes, Japanese women spend a lot of time in the kitchen preparing their meals. That is true. But they also know how to use leftover food, and that's, you know, using leftover food and preparing it and, you know, putting it together in one of these gorgeous bento boxes. It does look like they've spent way more time than they actually have. So I'm going to show you how I make my bento with just leftover food from the weekend. That's why I like to call Mondays my bento day, because by Monday I've done a lot of cooking and there's lots of stuff, you know, still in my fridge that I haven't eaten. So Mondays I rarely cook. I don't cook often at all. So let's make a bento today, a nice vegan bento, and I'll show you what's going into mine. To make the sauce for the tofu steak, I'm using my favorite Japanese yakiniku tare, which is the Japanese barbecue sauce. Make sure yours is vegan. And I have 50 grams of that tare here. And to that I'm going to add what is called taberu layu. Taberu layu is a chili, kind of dried chili, which is cooked in oil and garlic. This is very tasty, and I'm sure it's going to be difficult to find outside of Japan. So if you don't have it, just use dried chili flakes. I'm also adding ginger jam. 2 tablespoons of ginger jam goes in, and 1 tablespoon of negi, which is the spring onion that I've chopped. That's basically all that's going into the sauce. Give it a nice mix. To make the tofu steak, I have 2 packs of 300 grams of firm tofu, and I've just cut them into 6 pieces, so 3 pieces per 300 gram block. And I've coated the tofu in corn starch and then just lightly fried all the sides in only 1 tablespoon of olive oil. If you feel like there's olive oil left at the bottom of the fry pan, just get a paper towel and wipe. All the sides are nice and golden brown, as you can see. And now I'm ready to add the beautiful tare sauce to the tofu steak. Ready to plate the gorgeous tofu, and I've put about 3 pieces per person. Believe me, you will get that down because this is amazing. And make sure you get some of that gorgeous tare sauce. Just pour that over. Look at how delicious that's looking. This is amazing with rice, or, you know, just eat it on its own really. You don't need anything. Maybe a nice cold beer. There you go, tofu steak with yakiniku and ginger tare sauce. Okay, let's assemble our bento. Just grab anything from your fridge that is left over. This is my beautiful couscous and eggplant that I made a couple of days ago. Get that into the corner. And I also have my beautiful tofu that I showed you how to make. That goes in, put that into the corner. And I went to my favorite Indian the other day, so I have leftover namaska, leftover Indian stuff. This is the spinach croquettes. I'll just cut that in half to make it easier to eat. So put a couple of those in. I'll do another one because I am a bit hungry today. So some spinach, and here are some of the leftover pakodas, which are the vegetables deep fried in chickpea batter. Okay, get a couple of those in. Some dipping sauce for that. And here I have some cream cheese. It's well, I call it cheese. It's obviously not dairy. It's non-dairy cheese made from soy beans. So I'm using wholemeal crackers that are also vegan. Just spread a bit onto the cracker. My bento is almost done. And then I have here, remember my roasted tomatoes from yesterday that I roasted in the oven? They go on there. So just pop that there. And pretty much I'm done. That's going to be enough for my lunch for today. And there we go, my leftover vegan bento. So I'll just show you one more time when you open the bento how gorgeous it looks. And I've done nothing. You saw it took me only, really a few minutes to put together, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's nice. Got some nice matching chopsticks. And what I'm going to show you now is how to wrap the bento in a furoshiki. Just get a nice piece of cloth, one big enough so that you can wrap the bento in. I'm using my Japanese furoshiki, and it has little geisha on it. Pop that in the middle, pop the bento box in the middle, grab the two ends on the diagonal, tie a knot, grab the other two ends again on the diagonal, tie a little knot, and you should be able to pick it up, yeah, like that. So easy to carry, and just get the chopsticks in there. These chopsticks are obviously a little bit large, but I just want to give you an example. And there we go, Japanese bento the vegan way. So what did you think of my vegan bento? Bentos can look so amazing, and as I mentioned before, Japanese people make bentos, but they're really not doing as much as you think they are. They're just, it's a matter of opening up your fridge and pulling a lot of stuff out that's left over, and just, arranging it nicely in your bento box. So that's my lunch. I'm starving, so I'm going to eat, and wish you all a pleasant day. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 10, I think it is. So yeah, bon appetit.